Right in the middle of a second date update right now. Commercial-free New Country, 99.5 QYK. Trying to help out Jackie this morning. Want to get her set back up on this date with Ethan. They seem to have a pretty fun date, casual date.
Yeah, she said they went to happy hour at Bar Louie, and she's like, everything was great, and he was totally into me. I was into him, and she's like, I have not heard from him, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, so we have him on hold, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Okay, so let's bring him on and see if we can get some information from him. Ethan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ethan, I appreciate you hanging on for us. We just wanted to see if we could talk to you for a second on the air. I'll be straight up with you. It's about a date you actually recently went on. Would that be cool?
I thought that's why you might have been calling me.
Yep, that's why. This is the second date update, and we wanted to talk to you about this girl, Jackie. We heard you guys went to Bar Louie for a happy hour. She said nothing but nice things about you and really thought that you were a gentleman and everything. And she wants to see you again. And she thought she would be seeing you again, but she can't seem to get a hold of you. So we were just wondering why you have not gotten a hold of her and try to go back out with her.
I don't know. But I do know. I don't really want to sound shallow, but I don't think Jackie put a lot of effort into our date.
How so?
Look, so I showed up on time. I paid. I was a gentleman. I did everything. But it just, I don't know. I was kind of off put by the way she kind of presented herself.
Okay, how did she present herself that kind of turned you off?
I don't know. It was just the way she looked. Like she just showed up with no makeup. She had like a baggy sweatshirt on. She was wearing Crocs with charms.
Oh.
Okay.
It was just so off-putting that she seemed like she just rolled out of bed.
That seems to be like a very common look, though, for girls. It's like a baggy sweatshirt and like Crocs. I mean, I see
for a date, though.
No, not for a date. But I see a lot of girls like shopping and stuff in sweatshirts and Crocs.
Yeah, but he's saying like, "Hey, we're on a date here."
Yeah.
I mean, Ethan, were you pretty well dressed?
Yeah, I was dressed up for a date.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
Bar Louie is not. I mean, that's a nicer place in the mall. So yeah.
Okay. And so you just felt like she kind of didn't put a whole lot into her look for the first date, and then that was not the greatest first impression for you.
Like as if she just woken up minutes earlier.
Well, I get what you're saying. I will say this, Ethan. We do have Jackie on the phone with us as well, and I want to bring her back on because I want to get her side of things. Would you mind if we talk to her real quick?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. Jackie.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan, what the hell? Like that's your reasoning?
I mean, I was going to ask
right
you.
Now?
I'm very real right now. You know, if you're not excited to be on a first date, don't waste my time and just cancel.
I'm sorry.
Make something up?
Sorry. So I'm just saying, I wasted your time because I was talking to you. I wanted to get to know you. We were having a good time. That was a waste of your time because of what I was wearing, which, by the way, the over-exaggeration is astounding. Like, my sweatshirt wasn't baggy. It was actually one of those, like, nice, cute, like, fitted sweatshirts because I get cold everywhere, and I don't wear a lot of makeup. Like, I have makeup on. I wear basically just kind of foundation, very, very minimalistic. So basically, I should change who I am to appease you.
Ooh.
So Crocs are one of the only shoes I can actually wear because I have a really damaged ankle. But, like, thank you for, pointing that out. Like, how shallow do you have to be? Like,
I don't know. I think like damaged ankle is maybe where I
a Michelin star
back out of the situation.
Well, I mean, obviously you're saying that you're wearing these Crocs because you have a bad ankle. Is that what you said, Jackie?
So I had surgery on my ankle about 6 or 7 months ago. So honestly, like, I mean, most shoes in general are just really hard on my feet. And those are the only ones that kind of, like, they are comfortable. They're not hard that they, like, pound where, like, I can feel the strain through my ankle. So, like, I have to kind of wear those right now until, I mean, I feel more comfortable. Like, I can't wear high heel hooker boots.
You look like you were at home still.
Let me just ask you this, Ethan. we're talking about what she was wearing, but she said that you guys had a good conversation and everything like that. Would you agree with that, or were you too distracted by what she was wearing?
I mean, first and foremost, I'm a gentleman, so I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to, make her feel bad in the moment. But since you guys called me and asked what the deal was, that's what the deal was.
If you were just so turned off on me,
Mm-hmm.
we spent we were there for hours upon hours upon hours.
Wow.
You had multiple drinks.
Yeah.
Why would you even wait? At this point, now I feel like you've wasted my time. I've felt when I don't feel like the vibe is there, I have found a way to excuse myself, be like, okay, I have an early morning, I'll spend an hour or two on the date. You spend hours with me, which is just not cool. That's not gentlemanly. You got to get over this ego you have, because you're not a gentleman. You're a jerk.
Okay.
I'm sorry I spent so much time listening to the things that are wrong with your life. I shouldn't have.
I didn't
You're
say
right.
anything
I don't need
wrong
that
with my
floating
life.
around in my
I
head.
listened to you blabber on about your fantasy football teams and your fantasy baseball teams. I don't love that, but I listened. I asked questions.
All right, let me just jump in here real quick, guys. Jackie, do you still want to go back out with Ethan? Because now I feel like...
God, no. This guy is a pompous idiot.
Okay. So I'm going to say no. All right. Well, Ethan, thank you for answering the phone this morning and agreeing to talk to us. Now we know what's going on. Jackie, thanks for your time. Sorry we couldn't make another date happen, but I wish you both luck, okay?
Don't apologize.
Okay.
You're better off.
All right. Very cool. Well, you guys have a great day, okay?
She needs all of
You
it.
too.
Wow.
Man.
That went off the rails pretty quick there.
Yeah.
I get what he is saying, that, maybe if he got dressed up and he was ready to go and she showed up very casual, he might be a little turned off by that, but...
But she's got a hurt foot, so that's why she was wearing the Croc.
Bad ankle.
Bad ankle. But I mean, I don't know.
I'm kind of curious to see what people think, if they would have been offended by this or not. 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099. Let us know what you think.